is a non-title match set for one fall. Introducing first from Huntington Beach, California, he is the most successful man in professional wrestling, Carson Drake.
You know, I've got a few choice words I'd like to say to Carson Drake, but I can't do those on TV. However, Mick, I saw you giving Sophia Rose a few words there.
Yeah, you know, I was not aware of her background, and I think when I left OVW, I had never had a chance to talk to her. And so I just pulled her aside and I said, I just want you to know that learning about what you've been through is really inspiring to me. It's the type of thing you see and it makes you want to make a bigger difference in the world.
And his opponent, from Cedarburg, Wisconsin, he is the Country Boy Brewing OVW Media Champion, Kal Herro.
The fanny pack, almost a universal symbol of love.
It is. Held that young man in my arms when he was, I think, 2 years old. So I've known him a long time. And it's funny because I hold Cal in my arms and I hold Carson in contempt. Yeah. Hey, dude, we saw Carson sporting the sweater, trying to further perpetrate the myth that it was cold in this arena 2 weeks ago. No, it was not cold.
It is not cold. And Carson Drake with a cheap shot to the back of the head of Kal Herro.
You know, we heard from Carson earlier claiming no shenanigans. This is not a fair contest.
No, yeah, right. No shenanigans. Carson Drake not doing something underhanded is like water not being wet. It's just never going to be a thing.
First of all, I happen to be a big believer in shenanigans. The time and the place. It's amazing because this kid is a jerk, but he's a talented jerk.
I mean, yeah, take nothing away from his ability. It's his personality that makes Carson Drake such a terrible human being. Let's just call it what it is.
He's got a personality, like a really 50 grit sandpaper. This cat is really abrasive.
That he is. And the thing is, it sucks so much that Carson Drake is such a scumbag because he is so talented in that ring.
Are we allowed to say that?
I did.
Okay.
I'll get yelled at for it later.
Well, all I gotta say is thank goodness, Mick, that you are sitting here next to me, not Carson, because I'm sorry, Josh, but every time we've had Carson here, you've left me.
Well, I mean, he offers me beer money. What am I supposed to do?
Ugh.
Carson Drake now focusing that attack on the left knee of Cal.
He disrespected Katie and Crystal, and those are my girls, you know?
Yeah, that is a valid point. Have you seen Katie and Crystal yet today? I haven't seen them around
I
anymore.
have not, and I'm just worried as I see a fan with a veteran Jack Vaughn shirt. If the veteran finds out that Katie and Crystal are my new favorites, he'll be hurt.
What a chop to the chest. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you joining us on Facebook and YouTube, you don't miss a second of the action.
Should I do it for the Facebook fans?
One more chop, Cal.
Drake right back to the knee. The OVW faithful here in the Davis Arena seem to be on the same page as us up here, Mick. You know, we're wanting to see Cal take Carson down a peg or two, but Carson Drake just finds a way to keep finding himself in control.
Kal Herro, though, with that never say die attitude, he'll never give up. And Mick, to your point earlier, I've seen Cal grow up as well, from a baby to a man, and just so impressed at how much he has grown. And we spoke about inspiration before. Cal, very inspiring to all of us.
Yes, because
as well.
he's never lost sight of the dream, and he's never lost the fanny pack. And those are two important qualities in a champion.
That's a very valid point.
Because you were, in a sense, saying to the rest of society, I no longer play by your rules. I wear a fanny pack, darn it.
Hey, and it works, you know, and it's practical, too. It's a good place to keep all your stuff.
Oh, yeah. I go out on the road, I can travel for at least 10 days with just a couple pairs of undies and an extra waffle shirt.
Copy that. Hey, you know,
How about
you gotta get
Sacco, right?
you gotta get those Woofer shirts on sale, man.
I bought one for each member of my family. When I'm here in 2 weeks, I would like every fan to bring a Woofle song and chant Woofle's name.
That we will get a Woofle chant going. That will absolutely happen. Those of you watching, guys, make your way to the Davis Arena. Next time Nick's going to be here, you said a couple weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks. I might want to repeat that.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Carson Drake trying to do anything he can to take Kal Herro out here in this matchup. All through the break, it's been back and forth. Kal has tried to do anything that he could to get Drake, get a little bit of space between himself and Carson Drake.
And you just heard it right there. This Davis Arena crowd strongly behind our OVW Media Champion. Perhaps that's helping motivate Kal, because now he's
Nobody home.
He did get up to his feet.
Yeah, Kal, again, it's that never say die attitude, that heart that you were talking about. Heart as big as the Davis Arena, and look at this, Drake now. Handful of hair pulls Kal out to the middle of the ring. Oh, Kal manages to get out though. For the roll up here.
Look, something I've noticed about Carson Drake, I'm going to go out here and call him a proud purveyor of punishment, because there are those who win matches because the glory's in the winning, and there are those who like to inflict some punishment along the way, not because it helps them win the match, but because deep down, they like it.
You know, I think you're absolutely right. You see that sadistic, that look in the eyes of Carson Drake. I think you hit the nail right on the head there, man.
And you know how I know that? Because it takes one to know one, and there was a time in the 90s when I took a little pleasure in that myself.
Oh my goodness.
Straight into that retaining wall. That is a solid wall that Kal just got thrown into. Carson Drake trying to prove that it was just a fluke at Double Cross that he lost to Kal Herro.
And let's not forget, we had Shalance Royale and Ari Alexander at ringside last week. Did they play a factor? I think Carson's trying to show us that they didn't.
And Carson seems like someone who may need someone by his side. You know, in the old days, he was a manager, a la Robert Fuller, Skandor Akbar. And these days, it could be among his women.
Could be.
He needs that nod of approval, because deep down, I don't know if he believes in himself.
You know, you're right. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe Carson's just trying to find the approval that he never had.
I see through you, Carson Drake.
Carson Drake managed to pick up that 2 count. A little bit of a tribute to Tully Blanchard there at that slingshot suplex.
Yeah. Look, as talented as this guy is, he is undeniably talented. Just something that rubs me the wrong way. Hey, pal, I got one word for you. Whoopple. Yeah.
Is that just arrogance? Is that cockiness as a youth? Or what is it, Nick?
I'm going to go out on a limb and say he's only going to continue to become a bigger jerk by the day, especially as that confidence continues to grow. Yeah, no. This isn't a youthful indiscretion. He's a jerk. This isn't a Miley Cyrus song, you know. I was crazy because I was young. He's a jerk because he's a jerk. It has nothing to do with age.
Oh, what
that's
a
nice
shot.
right hand, though. Oh.
He feels entitled.
Yeah, you know, you're right. Like the frat boy that gets a job at his buddy's dad's company and just never grows out of that beta, whatever mentality.
Now, how old is Carson Drake?
I'd have to say probably early 20s, 21, 22 maybe.
Okay. Because I'm going to go back into my archives, do a little checking, and see if Chris Nowinski may or may not have had a love child about that time.
Copy that.
Does he or does he not? Look.
I mean, yes, he does. He does. I never thought about it. Yeah.
There we go again, Josh.
Yeah, see, we're on the same page, Linda.
That's right.
Again, Nick, your wisdom just
reminds me of the time when Chris Park from TNA, he had a love child.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Hey, that's money you smell right there.
I get you. I will be here doing rim shots all week if need be. Oh, and now Carson Drake again, just in the face of the referee. Tries
Come on, Kal.
Tries that right hand, but Kal back up.
That's right now.
Kal Herro blocking those shots, giving Drake some right hands of his own.
There you go, Cal.
The leader of the fanny pack party getting the OVW faithful rocking and rolling. Carson Drake goes up, that big back body drop.
Guys, I had the great privilege of officiating a wedding of a dear friend, Nita Strauss, her fiance, Josh, and I quoted the Rocky Balboa movie, and I think we can pertain this to Cal. Life's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep getting up and moving forward, because that's how winning is done.
And that's what Kal Herro is all about. And you see Carson Drake now literally
Don't
on his
wait
knees
too
bleeding.
long.
Go for it, Cal.
Give him the bionic elbow, Cal.
Yeah.
There it
Cal.
is.
Well deserved.
Little flip, flop, and fly, Daddy. A little something for Carson Drake. And now you see it. Those knee pad, it's coming down.
Daddy is kind of dude loves thing, okay?
Mick, I'm
let's
so
leave
sorry.
that- okay, all right.
I'm sorry. Oh, Cal gets that. Whip
You
that
can keep
fanny
the
pack
brother.
knee.
You can have the brother, you can have the pal. Leave me the daddy. Daddy.
Copy that. Kal Herro, though, in a bad way right now, Mick. He just drove that patella directly into that middle buckle. And Carson Drake looks like he's going up top. I wonder what he's got in mind here.
Take it to the sky. Just keep in mind, they call it high risk for a reason.
Very true. Carson Drake goes for a ride.
Carson stumbled. Like, he's not a Skywalker. Like, know your role, brother. And while you're at it, Carson, shut your mouth.
Your mouth.
Oh, please, yes. Yes, that would be so nice.
Please.
Shut your mouth, daddy. There we go.
Oh, one arm over. Here we go. Could be it.
Oh.
2 count only, says referee Shane Chess.
Guys, what a rematch between Carson and Cal.
Yeah.
Just both trying to prove who's the best, who's on top, who's got the upper hand.
And now Kal Herro. And Kal Herro feeling it. Carson Drake still writhing on the mat. Cal's got to be careful here. Hang on. Wait a second. Cal got him.
Oh! Have you ever
Here
known
is your
you are
winner,
Kal Herro?
Kal Herro.
You want me to cut a promo?
Carson Drake absolutely, completely just befuddled, dumbfounded almost.
Yeah, I sure will.
Well, I think Mixon to congratulate Kal Herro on that win.
Holding that championship high.
Carson Drake dejected in the ring. Bro, getting a little bit of love, a little bit of advice.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I think it's a perfect time to say this right now with Mick Foley here. But I want you to know that I can't do this without all of you. Carson, you don't play by the rules. You're kind of a jerk, and I really don't like you. But I respect you. Kind of. But I want to set one thing straight. I don't... I got something to that. No respect. I'm always going to give nothing but respect. That's what I do, but. If one more person says something about nepotism, if one more person says something about I wouldn't be here without my dad,
if one more person makes a comment that I've only made this far because Al and my dad are friends, you're not getting my respect. I work so hard, and I'm never gonna stop working.